Good evening everybody and welcome to tonight's video. So tonight's video is going to be kind of like an unboxing of KingMaker. So this is obviously provided by Gibson Games and it's for 1 to 6 players with a playtime of 2 to 6 hours and it's ages 12 plus. So this is obviously one that I've bought, I've not been sent it or anything. So let's just open it up and see what's inside. Okay, so here we are, KingMaker. So I've already cut the tabs on the back. This is obviously released by Gibson Games and it's for 1 to 6 players, playtime of 2 to 6 hours and ages 12 plus. So I don't know exactly what's in the box. I do believe there's about three different versions you can play in this box. So I know it's kind of based on the 1974 one, I think that's when it was released, 1974, which obviously I remember playing as a kid. So obviously it's based in the 15th century, around the Wars of the Roses. So it's quite nice artwork on the front. I'll put it in the thumbnail of the artwork so you can see it a little bit better. And then obviously you get KingMaker, and then so you get various different coats of arms at the top. I can't remember which ones are which. I think that's Duke of Suffolk, and I think that's the KingMaker, the Nevilles, I think, if I remember correctly. I'm sure some people would tell me otherwise if I'm wrong there, or we'll find out, no doubt. So without further ado, let's crack the box open and see what we've got. So quite a nice box, nice sturdy box, quite thick card, so that's quite nice. So first up, what have we got? Guide to being KingMaker. Guide to KingMaker. Welcome to the dominions of the kings of England in the 15th century. This looks like it's laying out your faction. This looks like it's a bit of a setup guide. Battle of Thetford. Don't remember there being an actual battle card there, but okay. So pool, blah 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 blah. Yeah, looks like it's just a quick run through bits and pieces. This section is on the KingMaker 2 battle. So KingMaker 2 battle there. Hints on how to play KingMaker 2. Okay, so we'll have a look at that and read through that a bit later on. KingMaker the 2nd, or KingMaker 2. What have we got on here? So this looks like it's the rules. Yeah, KingMaker rulebook. Blah 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 blah. Oh, there are 4 main versions of the game. A new KingMaker 2 for 2 to 5. So I'm sure. Hold on. Yeah, the original KingMaker is 2 to 6. You can also play Classic KingMaker in the format with the extra crown cards. Extended Classic KingMaker, so that's 3, and then 4 is the solo play challenge. So obviously playtime duration 45 minutes plus 30 minutes per player. So that's KingMaker 2nd, so just have a quick flick through. Prestige points, don't know what they do, can't remember that. I can remember playing, all the section for notes, and a little bit of history on the Wars of the Roses. Okay, well that's going to be an interesting read there. Okay, Classic KingMaker, 2 to 6 players, duration 4 to 6 hours. So that's interesting how the KingMaker 2 is a little bit shorter and a little bit quicker than the original. That map looks different. I'll have to see if I can find one of the original ones, but I don't remember it looking like that. I don't remember all these bits around the side. We'll have a look at the board I'm sure the board's in there somewhere. I'm sure that's different. I'm sure that's different. So that looks like it's KingMaker Classic. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll go through all the different front reverse. Oh, I see. It's interesting. Tokens are reversible. Obviously going through the bits, the rules, which again I'll have to reread. I can't remember. I can remember playing, but I was a little bit younger. There's some notes on there. What's that? Ah, okay, that's clever. So you've got classic rules and extended rules in the same booklet, just upside down. Okay, that's clever, but I mean it's quite clever, that. So you're putting them, say, two separate rule books. What have we got here? Player aid, turn sequence, blah 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 blah. Okay, this looks like it's quite good. A bit of a player aid there. So how many of those have we got? 1, 2, 3. Nope, 4 of them. So they look quite good. Oh, it's going to be time for yawning. I've been up very early this morning. And then we've got the solo challenge. For one player, duration 2 to 4 hours. It gives you obviously a list of your components you're going to need. So I'm guessing this is playing against some sort of automated player. Box first turn, movement, combat, end of turn. Okay, so yeah, so he's playing against a bot of some description, but I don't know how that works. I'll have to read the rules. What's this? Solo challenge, game turn, bot player aid card. Okay. So that clearly tells you how the bot's going to do bits. And then what have we got here? Bot player aid page 2. Okay, so that's combat section, blah 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 blah. Okay. Player aid 1. Okay. That's interesting. Right, okay, we've got tokens. Haha, yes, I remember it's been very token heavy. So what have we got here? Start player. Several different token rounds, which different colours. I'm guessing these are for the different players. And you've got little tokens down here as well. I'm guessing they're for the different players. Roses, interesting. Have we got anything on the other side? Oh, yep, yeah, because it said it was. Yeah, there we go, red ones. What's this? Prestige victory tile. Prestige victory. Whenever this tile is reached in the event deck, place it on the prestige. Place a prestige victory card. Participant have a real prestige victory card. Okay. Okay, I'm not entirely sure what these ones are for. I don't remember there being different colours for tokens, but they're all the same coats of arms on them, so I'm guessing there's some more here. I'm guessing that's for different players so that you can know which nobles are yours, because there was always a... Yeah, and then you got more. I don't know what these do, but these are like some sort of battle tokens, destroy tokens, besiege tokens, something like that maybe. Battle board, I'm guessing that's used in that thing before, like it was a Battle of Thetford. But yeah, quite good. These are all behind castles, which I'm guessing, I don't know, I'm guessing that means they're in fortifications or something like that. Yeah, so it'll be interesting to read through the rules and see what's happening. Aha! Gaming board. Let's see how big this is. I don't actually remember it being too big. Double-sided. That's quite neat. That's good. Only double-sided. That is KingMaker Classic. Yes, this is different. The rivers are different. The rivers did used to form borders, if I remember correctly, with dotted lines. Yes, it is different. As I say, I'll see if I can find one of the original ones, and I'll put it up now for you to have a look at and study, and then obviously as I say, I'm sure this is different. What we got on the other side? That's pretty much the same. Looks the same. This bit's all new. That's not on the other side. Prestige points and stuff, I don't think. Chancellery, that's down there on the other side. Stacking zones, whatever that is, allies, strategy allies. Oh no, you got, yeah, so they are both, so this is classic. It's interesting. North of the Tees. That's interesting. Okay, so that was a board. As I say, I'll put the picture up of the old one. So we've got some stickers here. When you finish playing, put the playing pieces away in the envelopes and seal them shut with these peelable stickers. There's an envelope for each coloured set and one more for the extra pieces. Okay. So, peelable envelope. Here we go. Yeah, they're in here. Okay, that's quite clever. So he's putting it in little baggies. Put them in there, seal it up with peelable stickers. Should be quite good. A couple of dice. Always good to have a couple of dice. How do they roll? Yeah, not too bad. Also we've got some cards in here as well. So what have we got? Oh, that's good to give you a little tear bit. Let's have a look. Ooh. These are, I'm not quite sure what these ones are. Special, these are titles, bishops. They're nobles, Duke of Somerset, Duke of Norfolk, Earl Warwick, yeah. Duke of Suffolk, I did get it right. Buckingham, Shrewsbury, yeah. And then nobles without any titles. Yeah. Well, what have we got here? That's Order of the Cinque Ports, Constable of Dover Castle. Okay, so that's all. These are bringing back some sort of memory ships. Yeah, titles you can give to your nobles. And towns, town of Ipswich, Leicester, Shrewsbury, Lancaster, Nottingham, Newcastle, Swansea, Coventry. Interesting. That's an interesting one. Let me just find some elastic bands to put around that so they don't go flying everywhere. Now that I've opened it up, here we go. There's one. There we go. Okay. That's the first pack of cards in there. So yeah, so one of the reasons I got into this was, as I say, I used to play it as a kid with my dad and my siblings. And I'll tell you what's nice actually is they're split into 4 sections, which is good. It's quite handy. That's quite nice. And yeah, one of the friends down the War Games Club told me that they'd re-released it, so I thought, well, you know, why not? So let's have a look. What have we got here? Tell you what, it's nice that you wrap up in paper and not plastic, so I can all go recycling. Another town in Northampton. Don't know what that means in the corner. Here you go, crossbowmen. There's troops. We had Ipswich in there. We've got another Ipswich, okay. Another Leicester. Another Shrewsbury. I'm guessing there's different ones because that one's got a K2 in the corner. And that one's got a C, so I'm guessing that must be KingMaker 2 and these must be Swansea. They must have different meanings on them. Oh, that's good. They got good reference on them. 2B. So it tells you where the town is, so you don't actually have to go hunting on the map. That's quite clever. That's a good idea. More towns. King's Pardon. I'm guessing that's extended classic because it's EXT. Lieutenant of Ireland. Oh, lovely. Okay. Royal Victory, they're for, I'm guessing they're for 2, City of Bristol, City of London. Oh, these don't have anything on. Maybe the generic ones without anything on. That's got K2 on it. London, Norwich, York, and Bristol. They must be generic. They must be generic ones then. They must have some different. Yeah, K2's got some numbers on. CK, yeah. Okay. Major battle. No, they combat cards. I remember that much. Remember that. Oh, that's interesting. Character cards. I'm guessing they're on-player characters for the Royals, which I'm guessing is for KingMaker 2 again. That's interesting. Edmund, Earl of Westland. Interesting. Okay. Whatever factions. Don't know where they come into it. I'll have to read the rules. Very interesting. And then Duke of Lancaster, Duke of York. That's extended. That's extended as well. So, that's very interesting. That. By the looks of it, they're so with the three or four different versions you got, or 4 different versions you got of the game, it'll be interesting to see how the solo one plays out. I may give that one a go, read through the rules, give that a go. Just an excuse to pop the tokens. I mean, I can pop tokens in a minute. Got the little envelopes so I can put them in, the little baggy things. Oh, this is a bit stiff. Difficult to get into. What have we got? So I've not seen the event deck. Now, one of the things which one of the things that we used to always joke at when I was a kid was my sister, bless her, would always pull out a card and we'd have a Pleasant Revolt, which, strangely enough, it's the first card that's on there. It's a Peasant's Revolt, but she would always say Pleasant Revolt. I don't know if you can have a Pleasant Revolt, but we will have to see about that one. Yeah, so we'll have to see if you can get a Pleasant Revolt. Yeah, so that's all your other cards, and then obviously your victory conditions and your battles and stuff, which I remember. I remember them. I remember to draw them. Claim of Parliament. Parliament must be summoned by the sole king, or if no king or 2 kings, by the Chancellor of England with this event. Yes, so that's your ring cards. Oh, hold on, wait a minute. These have got CK on them as well. Some of these, and extended. I'm guessing then you have a base. You have a base set of cards in here, and then you add the other ones to that base set. Div, I have no idea what that is. I'm sure it'll be explained when I read the rules. Treachery. Div, whatever that is. That could be refugee discard. Okay. That could be solo play maybe, or something like that. Maybe. That could be the bot. But yeah, I'll have to read through basic rules, and especially the single player bit. Read through that, get my head around that, and then maybe have a solo game. I mean, if it takes, what was that, 2 to 4 hours, I think you said, for a solo game, it's not too bad. Have a solo game, and then you may take it down the club, and then we're doing it in the club. Oh, these are more event cards by the looks of it. Yeah. Emma's Open, Duke of Mercenaries, Go Home, Plague, yeah, I remember all that. Plague, Storms at Sea, yeah, No Ships Moving, that was always a killer. free move from one piece. Okay, I don't remember that one too much. These are going to need a good shuffle. Chancellor May Summon Parliament. Okay. These look like the generic. Can't see any stuff in the corner there. So I'm guessing we finish on a peasant's revolt, or a pleasant revolt, depending on who you are. So yeah, looks quite good. Nice card stock for the tokens. Nice that you get little bits to put all the tokens in. I'll say it fits in here quite well. So you got your 4, so you can put 3 there if you wanted, and then you got them split. There's a little bit there. Sorry, the camera played up a little bit there. My screensaver kicked in. Maybe they was stopped the board moving around too much, which is quite nice. So at least then when you've got it all in, I'll have to pop some of these out. Maybe these will fit under there somewhere. I'll pop them out in a bit later. But I mean, as you can see, it fits in the box quite nicely actually. And as I say, so the fact that you've got a solo game, well, put that one. So that's good. These will only fit in one way. Yeah, so you get your solo game, your play raids, and it's nice. It's got 4 different. Four games in one, so you can have hours of fun for the family. Although it says age 12 plus, I remember playing the classic 8 or 9 when I was 8 or 9, something like that. I can't think about. Must have been about 8 or 9. So I'm sure it'll be fairly easy to pick up, but all in all, I think it's going to be fun. Keep an eye out for maybe some videos of some playthroughs or something. Yeah, that'll be it. So I hope this has been entertaining for you. Remember to do the whole YouTube stuff of like, comment and subscribe, all that stuff. Yeah, I've been getting door, and catch you on the next one. Bye.